Howdy and hello, hello and howdy, hi, 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 hi. Hello, hi. Hello, hi. Hello. One moment. Let that keep going, yeah. Keep talking like this for a little bit. Let me, do that. How does that sound? It's pretty good. It's louder, right? That would be good. That's good, 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 good. That's good. Well, we are going to be continuing our efforts with the statistics. Just a little bit of stats. We're going to do a sketch of the month of February, and we're going to finish Priority Perseus Vale. Quite the hop in the playlist. I reorganized my music and my files, which meant I needed to recreate my playlists in Windows Media Player because it doesn't understand what file paths move because of how it's programmed or whatever. So upon doing that, I haven't gotten through all of my music yet. From top to bottom, I have gotten through to N, but we don't have a Monsters and Men in here just yet. Don't have my Rise Against music. Don't have Scatman John. Now that's the biggest tragedy, honestly. But some of these albums I'm going to have to re-listen to confirm that I'm putting in the music that I want to add in here. Including like some Homestuck music and stuff like that. I'm going to have to re-listen or go by name as best I can. But yeah. So, on the road to recreate Jams, Bops, and Thoggy Slops. It's a good playlist. I do like it a lot. But enough of that. Let us look left and engage the statistics. Okay. We'll see how I feel in regards to quiz and tests. Distributions and things like that. We'll see how well this goes. I largely remember it though, so it might work out. Distribution of resting pulse rates resting heart rate of all students at that school was approximately normal, with a mean U equals 80 beats per minute, standard deviation of 9 beats per minute. School nurse plans to provide additional screening to students whose resting pulse rates are in the top 30% of students who were tested. What is the minimum resting pulse rate at that school for students who will receive additional screening? 30%. I No. I don't remember the answer to that. That's an area question, though. Do we have an article that we can read? Basic normal calculations. Fucking trying to trash me like this? Yeah, I knew that. That's 70. That's 68%, and that's the middle. Alright, so up to here is 50%. So if we add this next mark, we are at 84. We need to go earlier. We can't be all the way here. Now this has to do with z-scores and shit, I think. Which normal distribution below best summarizes the data as introduced? That's not, excuse me, useful for what I want. Does this... Well, I don't want to. My goal was to hit skip so I can see it broken down, since they don't actually review this question in this article. But this is literally that question. So now that feels like cheating. Is this literally the same question? Sal, create a different question. Change the fucking numbers. I'm trying to not cheat here. Fix your problem sets. Holy shit. This is stupid. I don't think did the exercise whip out a fucking Z table? Like, was that selectable? I don't think so. Yes. Well aware of that. And you're just using a Z table to determine that. So as you find the corresponding z-score, you can calculate the raw value going backwards using the z-score formula of theta value minus average all over standard deviation. Okay. Is that how it's going to be? Since apparently we're supposed to be using a z-table to answer this question. But I'm going to stop looking at that because, again, the whole point was to learn or like relearn how to fucking do this and not cheat on the goddamn problem, but you guys keep using this fucking question. Using your fucking videos. You're dumb. You're fucking stupid. Same question though. 30% top. Literally, the fucking school's name the same. We want 70%, right? Because top 30 is the 70, like we want the area behind it to be about 70%. So that means we're going between these two here. So that's a positive 0.52, positive 0.53. So of course, if I use my calculator, I can likely actually calculate the exact z-score that we're looking for. But I can otherwise just split the difference to get a wee bit closer. Like this is pretty close, that's pretty close. So I'll just go for 0.525. So over here, I'm going to say that 0.525 is equal to the value I'm looking for minus 80 all over 9. So I'm going to multiply by 9 and I'm going to add by 80, and that's just the answer. 0.525 times 9 plus 80 is about 85. Shirts prices are non-distributed with a mean of $45 and a standard deviation of 5. What proportion of shirts prices are between 37 and that? If I click show calculator, are you going to show me? Gives a z-score of 6, 59.35, 9.35. So I have that in reference, and then the positive 2.87, 2.87 is this. If you subtract these two numbers, 99795, right? Yeah. we get 0.94315. That means about 94%. What proportion of shirt prices are between that? See if I did this right. What lifespan of the lifespans of lions in a particular zoo are normally distributed. The average lion lives 12.5 years. Standard deviation is 2.4. Use the empirical rule pool to estimate the lion living less than 10.1 years. If we're using this, then we just set up a number line. In the middle, you have your 12.5, and we're going lower, right? So we just need to subtract to the left. What's lucky for us is that this is one standard deviation away. So from the 50% mark, we need to remove 34%, and we're done. So that's what... 16. The distribution of durations for which apartments remain empty after a resident moves out for one property management company over the past 10 years was approximately normal, with a mean of that and a standard deviation of that. That's a fat standard deviation. The property management company tags files of the apartments that were empty for the shortest 5% of durations to have priority cleaning the next time the residents move out. What is the maximum duration for which an apartment remains empty for the company to tag its file? I don't think the 5% mark is one of our lower numbers. So let's consult this AT. This is a negative quantity. And we want 5%, so we want 0.5. 0.5 seems to occur between these two right here. So we're talking negative 1.64 or negative. I'm going to go excuse me, I'm going to go between still so I'm going to use negative 1.645. Negative 1.645. I said 1.465, but it is 1.645. Got it. I noticed. Okay. Fuck you. So I'm gonna take this number, multiply it by 29 at 85. It's about 37 days. Set of elementary school students, student heights are normally distributed with a mean of 105 centimeters and standard deviation of 7. What is the proportion of students between those? Go ahead. So that one is 94.5 minus 105, all divided by 7. Gives me a z-score of negative 0.5. And then the next one is 115.5 minus 105 divided by 7. Positive 1.5. That fun. So since it's like negative 1.5, 0. Let's go to the positive one since that one is subtracted off. Positive 1.5, then minus the lower bounds collected area. 5-question quiz, or like twice this estimated time, but this is estimated to be 10 to 20. Whatever. We gotta go down and up. We need to go 2 to get to the flat 27. So it's just 6.2. And then we have to go 3 back, I think. Fucking die. Because we need to go from 8 to 0.5. But let's calculate it. No, it'll work. Because that's just 9.3. So this expanse is the 95 that's here. So then we need to include half of the exchange that's right here. Right? So collectively it's 4.7. So 4.7. So 2.35. I got these right. So wonderful density curve. Which of the following statements are true? The distribution of time spent getting dressed is uniform. What does that mean? I feel like that symmetrical, but I'm not sure if uniform means that. Median time spent dressed for the height of the density 0.5. Because right, the area is 1. So we have this, the base is 1, 2, 3, 4. So h has to be 1/2. So I know that that's I know that that's true. And I just don't know the definition in this context for uniform. If uniform says that it is perfectly symmetrical, or if uniform would require a distribution that's more like this, a rectangle. So I'm going to click this. I assume uniform then is a rectangle. Sense. Let's hit this real quick. If the entire distribution has the same height. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. Got it. Density curve. Find the percent of area under the density curve where x is less than 2. That's the area of this particular space then. So we have a triangle, so 1/2 base times height. Base is a distance of 2 here, and the height is 0.2. These will cancel out. The answer is 0.2. Which means 20%, because right, the entirety of the area is equal to 1, represented 100%. So you just turn the decimals into percents, and then of course here though, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 0.2 is a percent. College students' heights are normally distributed with the mean of that and standard deviation of that. That's less, so 140 minus 170. Is a negative 2.4. Right now, this other one here is a 0.06. So let's go to the z table. The z table. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I keep doing this to myself. Okay. Positive 0.06 is right here, so that's 0.52392 minus the lower bounds area accumulated 2.50123 4 0.0 full decimal places means that we have 0.5184. Nice. Dot plot shows the number of hours of daily driving time for 14 school bus drivers. Which of the following is the closest estimate to the percentile? For the driver with a daily driving time of 6 hours. it just be the fact that this is the 8th driver out of 14? Okay. Glad it was that simple. Distribution of reading scale scores of in the 4th grade at that school was approximately normal with that. Cool. Students must score in the top 20% to be eligible for participation in the gifted program. Minimum reading scale score for students to be eligible for the gifted program. Top 20 means approximately 80% of the data being otherwise behind. Talking this is dangerously close. In fact, I think closer than that. And a lot of these have been just like you're going to find yourself in the safe ballpark if you give just 2. So here I'm going to use 0.84. Equal to 36 down below. 1. 0.84 times 36 plus 221 is about 251. Okay, fine then. Alright, get to 0.845. Still doesn't like. It's not going to round all the way down to that. It's definitely going to be 252. I guess one way of approaching this is just looking at the answers, right? Because if you do 252 minus 221 over 36, it's like 86%. What the fuck? Oh, that's the Z-score. That's still like over here. That's not great. The other one gives 0.80. 250 though is too far. Both of those suck, but at least this is still like 81%, whereas this one is only 79. No, that both suck. So fuck you. It's a bad answer. Cargo load of whatever transports that N transports in this truck have a mean weight of that. Will be the mean and standard deviation of distribution in kilograms. There's no additive change, so it's just going to be one-to-one conversions about anything actually transpiring. So that's our mean, so it's A or B. And then, oh yeah, no, that's still gonna change. That's okay. I didn't even need to calculate the second one. Yeah, it's like the, okay. Find the percent of the curve, percent of the area under the curve. We're more than 3. It has to be. Because the entire curve is greater than 3. And 5 times 1/5 does equal 1. Fuck you. There's a density curve. Cool. Which the following statements are true? This is a right skew. Gamer, so that was wrong. The mean of the study times is greater than the median. That would be true. Mode, median. Because right, like when you have a right skew situation, it's mode at the peak, median pulls towards the tail, mean pulls further, so the mean will be greater. The whole area under the density curve should be 1. Says share price is normally distributed with that as the information provided. We already answered this question. Based on the numbers that we had before, 37 minus 45 divided by 5 gave us a negative 1.6, and the 59.35 minus 45 all divided by 5 gave us 2.87. Based on the work that I have down below, makes me believe that the answer will be 94315, or of course to 4 decimal places, 0.9432. Let's confirm that those numbers are actually the numbers that they're supposed to be. So 2.87. 6, 7. That is the same number, so I must assume that I found the correct work in my calculator. Calculator that allows functionality basically of a z table, like give a z function basically, or have it pop up like this z table. Next unit will have one individual, 2 quizzes, and a unit test. I forget, that's the
residuals are useful for calculating least square line. That's a linear regression function. Residuals plots, I forgot those. And I think those are outliers.
Our separation, our brief separation from doing stats. I'm not happy doing it. It matters a lot. To the wheel now. Let's close that. Let's also close out the Z table. Thank you so much for your assistance. So we have one more day to add to the wheel. We have sketched Presage, Zoftig, Bernard, Adlib, Livid, Non Sequitur, and Toos. Or sketched with those as prompts. Especially since obtuse get used in a directly linear, like, definite sort of way. So let's look at what the new word of the day is. No spoilers for definitions. Cryptic. And again, all I ask, do not fucking give me quip. I don't want quip. 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 Thank you. Captions. Let's shuffle this a bunch. Keep it shuffling and shuffling and shuffling and shuffling and shuffling and shuffling and shuffling and. Don't give me quip. Dagger. But let's check out what finesse means according to this blog entry for February 8th. With the music, I couldn't really hear this at the end. Or maybe it's because there's no whistling S, you know? Finesse. What it means to finesse something is to bring it about, direct it, or manage it by skillful maneuvering. We managed to finesse a favorable deal on some Beatles LPs at the flea market through subtle bargaining. Finesse in context. Many times, the teams that can lead a company to a successful public listing are not the ones best equipped to finesse the delicate relationship with equity research analysts. Whatever the fuck that means. Thank you, Forbes. Did you know? The noun of finesse originally referred to the fineness or delicacy of something's texture, structure, or workmanship. It later came to be applied to the delicacy of someone's skill in handling tricky situations before gaining a sense specific to taking tricks in cards. In games such as bridge and whist, finesse refers to a particular stratagem that involves the clever withholding of a winning card. Although the verb finesse is now most often used in situations where a person handles something in a skillful or clever way, its oldest sense emerged at the gaming tables. To finesse in bridge or whist is simply to make a finesse. I got the perfect sketch that's going to be like super fast and very lean inconvenience. Fill the blanks to complete a word that describes a game of football characterized by brute force without finesse. Rugby? Now that'd be rude. There's a lot that goes in the rugby still. It's not just slamming huge bodies against each other. But no, no, but I have a perfect sketch idea. I have a perfect sketch idea. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great. Let's get clip open. Still loading. So like how like yesterday's sketch had me fighting myself and trying to get like detail and perspective good with sketching my hand. This time not gonna be anything like that. It's gonna be real fucking straightforward, I think. Watch me still take 30 minutes or more for it. New this day is the 28th of February. Our word is finesse. And I'm not just going to do a dagger. It's not sword temper yet. Which, actually, thinking about sword temper, like when we get to September, what I'm going to do is use Merriam-Webster words of the day, but then draw swords based on those problems. Like that's what I have planned. So we'll see how well that actually goes. Okay, good. I went back to Courier New since that's the default. Oh, it unbolted my default. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I think I did. Wait, I didn't click bold back last time, I think. So that's. This is the word of the day for the 8th, yes. I actually closed that tab because I decided I was doing that. Finesse was the 8th. Got it. Alright, closing it again. to give it 2 pixels off of the bottom, just because I notice how with the hand, it's like the bottom row feels like it's really snug down there. Dyslexia kicks in, I feel like I'm not in line with the dots up above. We have the 28th. I haven't done an 8 yet, but I do feel like it's just going to end up being... Let's do that, just to make it not. Oh, that looks cleaner, right? Let's continue making this worse. Yeah.
I hated that.
Let's go ahead and combine these two layers.
That's not what I wanted to do. Knowing that the other circle is one thick means I also erased too much right there. Oh no. Because this is 3 units thick.
that, open up that part a bit. And then into that section there. Take the small one. Slightly worse there. I wanted it to look like a lockpicking minigame based off of the Bethesda method. So that's what we got. Done working. Like I said, I was probably going to take too long doing this. I definitely did. I like that I spent time with Liquid Shading though. Make it look just a bit better. So that will be Finesse. The lockpicking MIDI game. Yeah, MIDI. Sorry. Alright, window noise. Alright. Alright, well, I got pee. As we do. So, I'm gonna go pee, do a wee bit of stretch, and when we come back, it'll be time for Carl, I think. So that'll be cool. sorry, I took a second for that. Make myself some more tea and grab the new sleeve of the Biscoff cream sandwiches. Biscoff cream biscuit sandwiches. Just stop. Let's go. I hit the play button. Are you going to do it? It's preparing the game, guys. What? Fuck! Alright, we get to listen to the song. I could fart. But am I gonna? Yes. I think it's launching. Alright, that was hurting my face to do that. Is it that hard? That's not what I said. Resume. Make sure to do the look around so that the janky lagness. This didn't lag that much this time, actually. I'll just go and do it when I actually do the bit. Alrighty then, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3 modded. Oh. No. You guys can read. You want the mod list? Type in !ME mods in the chat. What were we doing? Besides, of course, priority Perseus. Oh, my bad. Priority Renok. I was saying Perseus Vale, but it's Renok. We have 2 deliveries to make on the Citadel, so we'll go run and do that real quick. Me guesses. Oh, hi, man. Keep firing. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, the Vignette Remover does not work. And that fact will continuously frustrate me. Alright. Don't do anything that I want to do. How did my cursor get all the way over there? Doc.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
No, thank you.
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Wow. You're not there. You're the person standing right here. Why is Jacob still here? Fuck off to wherever you need to go. Is that the guy who's like right here? I think. Why is Tali here already? Because Tali's on the boat. Ooh. I didn't think about that. Okay. Alright, well, let's go to the embassy.
I've got your briefing, Private.
Yeah, you can stop talking. Don't worry. I already know your story. Is it like the 3rd round of that one going?
Spectre
Shit.
status recognized. One moment, please.
Look at those fountains. Wow.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes. We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander. Thank you. No, I know what I said. Divert forces.
My wife was just sent back to active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out soon.
Listen to that in full. There's a new mod in the mod list. Let's go see if it worked. Is that the store? Yeah. Where are these here? Because I already have these, don't I? Weird. But this is the thing that's the interesting one. Is that there are reskinned versions of our lovely Cerberus weapons. Woohoo! Waha! Woohoo! So I am going to dump the money for that because that's the one I use. Wasn't it these lockers? I don't I know? Isn't there a thing I can change? Didn't they give a thing that allows me to change my stuff? What? Oh. No? I'll have to do that elsewhere, I guess. Maybe the weapon table does more than just like messing around with the upgrades, but I'll do it sometime later. But yeah, just lovely reskins of those weapons. They do nothing else besides be reskins.
We blindly hated you humans for too long. That blindness made us weak.
I agree. You can hate stuff, but yeah, the blind part, that's the issue. Oh, you guys are still talking. Okay. Oops, excuse me. Let's go.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
Wow, look at that fountain.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
How the hell did you... Never mind. Tech like this, I don't care where it came from. I'll have my people run with this. When the war comes back here, maybe we can save more lives.
Yep.
Thanks again. If we can get it working, this jamming tech will make this place a lot safer.
Tali is allegedly somewhere in this region. Let's see if she actually is. Or if that's just sort of a bug. Yeah, seriously are. Think a bug. Hello, Shepard. Oh.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already, we have nothing to spare.
We're willing to pay.
It's not about payment. Between the war on Palaven and the coup attempt here,
Always
supplies
support
are
Tali.
short.
Tali saved the Citadel a couple of years ago. Watch your tone.
You're right.
Guess I
We're
should have
all
listened to
on
the
edge
full
right now, but we don't have enough Metagel for our own needs. We can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Thank you for trying to help.
Mm-hmm. Anything for you, Tali. Just slightly bob and weave. They can't hit you if you just nudge a little bit to the left and a little bit to the right, and a little bit to the left, and a little bit to the right. They can't get me.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
Not talking to Jacob. Not doing it again. Can't trick me.
Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Boop.
Have you
Boop.
discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core private to lobby?
Yeah. You just vibrate really hard.
Commander,
miss that
you've got
vigil.
a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, gee. Dude, not there. Dude. Just so you know. For the record, I could still kick that Turian diplomat in the gizzard. I won't. But I could. You should. What's happening here? Alright, Second Fleet, what'd you do now? Oh, that. Makes sense. And then... No. That one. It's kind of annoying that it doesn't just all tag onto the end. There's a lot of updates here. Holy shit. Huh. Very cool. So we don't have those just yet. The point of going back is that I don't remember exactly like what triggers it, but I've had experiences in the past where you finish your priority mission and then you come back and the people aren't there anymore. So break the canon, because I'm like the cannon is 100% not leaving the system. To fend for itself for what? Hours, weeks? While I fuck around? I want an ammo type. And I think that means that Garrus, along with Overload, is going to then be the better pick out of the people here. Because of course there's always you, but is that shields? No, you're fine. Is that shields? No, you're fine. What's that? Weapon damage? Okay, well. Wait, hold on. Weapon damage? No. Weapon damage? No. Power damage? Do you like? We had power recharge though, just so that you can blast it through. Okay. My fit's been working well for me. Now have the SMG. I think the stability one is good for this particular weapon. So if I select that and I go here, I say I forsake the pistol. And I'll have that. Okay. There's the Alliance one. That's my weapon. I have the scope and ammo. Okay. Gary, you have your weapons. I see it poking out there. Maybe do that. Then stability. And that, we'll just rock with that. And you have your arc pistol. Even though I don't like it. So I don't have you really use it at all. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Yeah.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
Not being able to make
We
out
will
Legion
deactivate
is just a
defense
huge
systems
mistake.
and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
No. Based on empirical evidence, they are not.
Yeah,
Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it. Legion, good luck.
Acknowledged.
Subtle face is not very subtle. I have it on like the lowest setting, I think. Maybe I have it on the recommended one. I don't remember now.
I can't believe it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. The home world. My world. Look at the sky. And the rock formations. They used to write poems about them.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Ranok, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say Kilasalai? The best translation I can come up with is, by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much. But when this is over, I'll have a home.
The Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us. Well, that's a start.
I do like rocks. The backpack just really doesn't jive that well, though. Put your guns away. Excuse me. I guess now it makes sense. Let's line that up. And sabotage. Nice. What was that? Oh, hell yeah, that was nice. Where'd the bomber go? I think the bomber broke through the wall. Is that? Oh, that's probably where I'm supposed to go. I don't think it's going through. That is, though. Yeah, so the bomber went through the wall. Apparently I missed it with that one. Nice. Well, hey. Proved to be useful.
Sure thing.
Well, let's do a weapon check real quick.
Right away. Sure thing.
Wrong button. Which ladder? Gotta be this one. Ow. Is this where I need to go? I think so. Oh, you guys are done? Alright. Hop over just in case there's something fun. No, it's just in case you want to melee attack these guys. Oh no, you can climb over this way. Hey. Rude.
Right.
Where are you guys? Oh, I see. Could you chill out? Oh, thanks, yours. So hopefully Tali can rejoin us sometime soon. Whoop. Whoop. Thank you. Done spawning these guys at me? Ooh, grenade. Oh, that's not where I climb up? Climb up over here. Probably still suck. Hey. Ow. Holly's blocked. Did she die? No, she's alive. It's fine. Ow. Okay, no, Tali did die. Damn.
Can't even see where you're at because of where you're stuck. So hopefully this does the trick for dislodging you.
Shepard Commander, hostile Geth are closing a blast shield over the base.
Because being down one Tali is not great.
That kind of time.
We have located an override atop the Geth fortification.
Thank you guys for showing back up.
Anyone get a good look at that?
No, I don't. I'll go ahead and hack the bomber, please. That's not great. Can you do a thing? Right.
Watch out! Crossfire on the left side belt!
Okay, well, you're just standing there doing that. Get you gone. Tasty snack. You gone.
Do you need assistance?
No, it's fine.
We'll get through. What's your status?
The old machine's upgrades grant us targeting superiority. We are drawing hostile
Shotgun.
fire from your position.
Money.
Keep it up. We'll get to the blast shield controls.
I know Legion's on our side, but Reaper Code?
No, Legion's on our side.
Never thought I'd hear you say that.
More. Thank you. Ooh, level 60. We're done. We beat the game. Look at that waste.
Admiral Gell to all ships. We've got Geth frigates inbound on the civilian fleet. Khan is here. Civilian defenders are on intercept course. We'll help them, Geralt.
You guys have fun over there. Where am I?
Legion, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stand by.
My ass cheeks. What's that? A pyro? Yeah. Let me just take you away. Come back around the corner. They're having fun with each other, it's fine. Hello? Still doing stuff. Oh, hey. Sabotage really is just it. So nice over here. Like, oh, that was just the distortion. Okay. Not a hunter. They're figuring it out over there. Cool. Almost. Can you, for fuck's sake?
Good. We'll be back out in a minute.
Negative. The path behind you has been sealed. A nearby elevator can take you to the upper level. From there, you should have an acceptable line of sight for targeting.
Like I said, sabotage.
The patrol fleet has broken the gas flank. Permission to pursue.
Granted. Good hunting, Ron.
So, Legion?
Get right! I guess they really don't want us up here!
Is that the only prime? There's a lot of primes, actually. Let's take you. Where's the other one? Ow. That's not the button I wanted to press. Wow. Damn. Hey, stop it. You're supposed to be on my side, son. That sucked. But I feel like I handled that perfectly correctly.
You getting
Minutes.
anything from the base?
No, the old machines have not registered us as a threat. We recommend haste. The creator fleet will be overrun unless you sever the Geth connection to the old machine soon.
This battle was centuries in the making. To see it finally end.
We'll get it done.
Normandy's weapon systems are ready to sync to your target. I recommend you withdraw to a safe distance.
Didn't get to a safe distance, immediately falls. Seems right. Hi, Joe. Oh, shit. Wow.
We have located transportation.
Everybody, get to the ship! Move!
Damn that thing!
Move!
How are we supposed to fight that thing?
I was hoping your fleet might lend a hand. Go!
Just kidney punches it. Yeah.
We will attempt evasive maneuvers.
Shepard to fleet. It's not a Reaper base, it's a live Reaper. I need an orbital strike.
I don't think this segment does anything to help.
Clear! Fire in the middle!
Done knock you loose.
What do we hit? The firing chamber. Looks like a weak point when it's priming.
Damn it! The jamming towers have us targeting manually. We can't make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers.
No. Pull over.
If we run away, the Geth stand under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead. This ends now. EDI, patch the Quarians to the Normandy's weapon system. I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet.
Understood.
Do you need assistance?
Just stay down, Legion. I'll take it from here.
Shepard Commander.
It's a lot of running back and forth.
Good luck.
Dodging.
Acknowledge.
I also don't have the mod that makes this process easier.
Link up with the Normandy and be ready to fire.
When can I start?
The destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Shepard, we need a target.
Oh, so you're shooting up right now. You're not shooting at me just yet. That changes now, right? back over here. Wrong direction. This is the one where we can't dodge. This is going to be the one that we can't dodge. It's gonna get right up on me. Fear. This is the mind killer. Wow, wow, wow.
Shepard.
You know who I am?
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist, but you will fail. The cycle must continue.
What are you talking about? We stopped Sovereign and the Geth. We stopped Harbinger and the Collectors. We've earned a straight answer.
Met Leviathan.
It is not a thing you can comprehend.
Try me.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos.
It's just Assassins and Templars, solid.
Without our intervention, organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
You're killing everyone in the galaxy to save us?
The cycle must continue. There is no alternative.
Organics and synthetics don't have to destroy each other.
The battle for Rannoch disproves your assertion. Finish your war. We will be waiting.
Wow.
We did it. We killed a Reaper. Hela.
We can confirm that the Geth are no longer being directed by the old machines. We are free.
You did it, Shepard. The Geth fleet has stopped firing. They're completely vulnerable.
Wrong.
Shepard, Commander. The Geth only acted in defense after the Creators attacked. Do we deserve destruction?
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but not under old machine control. Our processing power would be restored, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't choose the Geth over my people.
Do you remember the question that caused the Creators to attack us, Tali'Zorah? Do these units have a soul?
Upload the code to the Geth. Tali, call off the fleet if you can.
Uploading. 10%.
This is Admiral Talizora. All units, break off your attack.
Belay that order. Continue the attack.
20%.
I beg you, do not do this. Please.
We regret the deaths of the creators, but we see no alternative. 40%.
No. Nobody else dies today. Legion, keep going.
Shepard?
All ships, this is Commander Shepard. The Reaper is dead. Stand down.
This is Admiral Talizora. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well. Negative. We can win this war now. Keep firing.
60%.
The Geth are about to return to full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. Your entire history is you trying to kill the Geth. You forced them to rebel. You forced them to ally with the Reapers.
80%.
The Geth don't want to fight you. If you can believe that for just 1 minute, this war will be over. You have a choice. Please. Keep us alive.
All units, hold fire.
Don't know what I did.
Copying code is insufficient. Direct dissemination required.
Oh.
Shepard Commander, we must return to them. We apologize. It's the only way.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
We know Tali. But thank you. Keela Sanai.
Commander.
Admiral Ron,
Are you here?
I heard your ship made a crash landing. Glad you got out in one piece.
I was listening over the radio. If Hangirl hadn't stopped,
He did.
we have taken heavy losses. I don't know if we can. Where are we supposed to go?
You are welcome to return to Rannoch, Admiral Ron, with us.
Legion?
No. It sacrificed itself to deliver the code upgrade to all Geth units. It will be honored.
Good.
And we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers will assist in building the Crucible.
As will ours, of course.
Admiral, had you considered possible settlement sites?
The southern continent had excellent farmland, as I recall.
Are you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander. Thank you.
Shopping for another house?
Beachfront property.
Claim it fast. It's a buyer's market. You okay? I know working with the Geth will be difficult.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
I wasn't going to ask.
I think you've earned a few favors with the fleet.
I'm asking them to launch an assault on the Reapers. Figure that makes us even.
If the Reapers were going to stay on Earth, sure. But sooner or later, they'll come to Rannoch.
We did just kill one of them.
So I'm coming with you to stop them. If you think I can help.
You sure about this?
Yeah. I look at all this picture of hope and peace. And all I see is everyone I've lost. My team on Haestrom, my father, even Legion. I'm mourning a Geth. How crazy is that?
It's not crazy at all.
It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It'll be years before we can live without our suits completely. But right now... Right now, I have this.
Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Scion. I've updated the galaxy map.
That's nice.
I hear you were on the ground with the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times. Joker pulled the Normandy through some insane maneuvers to stay out of the line of fire.
It's hard being in a fight like that, especially when you're not the one flying the ship. Joker's one of the best, though.
At first I was nauseous, swinging around in my safety harness. But then I was furious. Just... enraged. I wanted that thing dead.
You didn't want the Reapers dead when they attacked Earth?
I wanted them defeated. I wanted Earth saved. But I never wanted to physically tear them in half and watch them blow up.
Congratulations, Trainer. I believe you've discovered your fight-or-flight instinct.
Perhaps I should have stayed with chess. Although now I'm spoiled by the lack of explosions.
We just finished Priority Renok. No, I'm not doing anything. You'd like? Oh. Hi. Sorry. We can go make dinner if you want. I could eat, rather. Yeah, just a little bit close. Check some emails. Ooh, something authorized. Quarrying efforts to reintroduce agriculture to Renok have yielded an unexpected bounty, a catch of ancestor VIs imprinted with the memories of renowned theoretical physicists. These illegal devices were once a cornerstone of Quarian spirituality. Illegal, okay. But for centuries, they have been held with a mixed contempt and veneration, and now their fate is being debated by the Admiralty Board. Spectre authorization would allow operatives to confiscate these relics so that they can support physicists working on the Crucible. I don't want to take their stuff, but I did say we're authorizing everything, so I guess we got to do that. You had the cookies? Yeah, no, that's fair. I too consume some cookies. But how you doing? Hopefully you're feeling good with the break. Heretic Geth, Dragon's Teeth usage. This is a wealth of data relating to the use of Dragon's Teeth by Geth forces prior to the Battle of the Citadel. These devices were used as both as a trap and as a means to convert new husks. A person is laid upon the flat device and held there. Once it has detected organic matter, it impales the body using a metallic spike, converting the muscles and organs into cybernetic parts before reanimating the body with an electrical charge. The psychological impact of these creations is extreme, and they allowed the Geth to utilize greater forces than they should have been able to muster. I'm glad you're feeling good. Or at least alright. Our information reveals that these heretic Geth who remain allied with the Reapers are deploying these contraptions on the fringe colony worlds that they assault. With the Geth as our allies, we must contain any information that suggests they are using Dragon's Teeth and reduce the impact of broadcast at cast the Geth in a less than positive light. The galaxy needs the Geth probably more than they need us, so these orders are to be enacted by any means necessary. Any means necessary, including termination of sources. Badass. Here is our latest intelligence following the conclusion of the Battle of Renok. Warriors picked up 2 former cities for recolonization efforts. That place and that other place. These ancient cities were chosen for their immense spiritual worth. Morale is extremely high. The peace appears to have been embraced by the majority of the 2 fleets. Quarians have expressed surprise at Renok's fertility. They believe that the Geth were excellent caretakers for their shared homeworld. Life ships will remain in orbit temporarily as the Geth begin colossal farming efforts to grow food on Rannoch for their creators. Geth forces have begun to reinforce war zones across the Attican Traverse and as far away as Palaven. The Admiralty Board petitioned the Council to reopen their embassy on the Citadel. The Geth have also petitioned in the hope of establishing an embassy of their own. That's cool. Peace on Rannoch was never expected, but is gladly received. Our forces now have 2 powerful fleets and many troops to call upon for support. More words. More on the virtual aliens. Citadel Council and the virtual aliens have signed a groundbreaking treaty, capping off the first diplomatic summit with non-organic intelligence. The that name pact has ratified. Was ratified by Citadel dignitaries, including the counselor, Dominic Osoba, counselor, and the virtual alien ambassador. Again, that sounds nice. That makes sense. Do a wee bit of work and then we'll have dinner. Well, I mean, Arya is extremely sus, so it makes sense. Interesting. She does like to do that. Under the pact, the aliens will be considered guests of the Citadel and afforded basic sapient rights in exchange for technology and support in the war. Speaking from the Citadel Council Chambers, Ambassador Ambassador S pledged to accept any individual seeking safe harbor in their virtual universe, but urged haste as the Ark will soon return to deep space. Anti-synthetic protests are planned across the wards. Critics are demanding answers on why the Council is intriguing with synthetic races, but not all oppose the move. Many voices have risen in support of the aliens who have taken their first steps in the physical universe straight into a galactic war. One of their supporters is the Geth camp of the new Quarian Geth Alliance, which transmitted a brief statement of support. We are next. It may be hard to believe after what we just went through, but the rest of the galaxy is barely aware the Quarians ever went into the Veil, let alone started a war with Geth. We're sitting on a major piece of history here. I have material from all the players except you. Can I get into your cabin for an hour and get your thoughts on the vid? You never were one to miss a chance to make alliances, Commander. Nice work with the Geth. Wink. Cool. This one has detected anomaly with the monitoring systems used by Spectre Tactics Reconnaissance. Virtual intelligences have captured video of Spectre operatives that we know to be missing or killed in action. Over 24 data streams have been detected which prominently feature these agents, and it felt it was prudent to bring it to your attention. Here are the names of the agents that were monitored over the past few weeks. I don't think I have any immediate memory of those names. Of the 6, LM with a greater frequency than the other 5 combined. This one does not know what that means, but in light of his disappearance, it is unlikely to be a positive sign. The assumption would be indoctrination. Shalaron Vos Rannoch. Good name. Commander, with assistance from the Geth, our fleet is nearly back to full strength. We have focused most of our efforts on providing evacuation assistance and support for the Turian fleet, while the Geth harass the Reapers. Even with our newfound peace, it seemed foolish to risk an incident by putting our forces in close proximity. I understand from Admiral Zen that the Crucible project continues well, though Zen herself seems dissatisfied with the technological capabilities of the device. Though eccentric, she is also brilliant. Hopefully, she will find some way to improve its functionality. I would never have believed you would talk Han down, Commander. Take care of Palizor for me. Kulasai. Found work to do. Shepard. Just wanted to let you know that I'm going to join Adams in engineering. It seemed like the best place for me to help, as long as I'm coming with you anyway. Please drop by when you have a minute, Tali. Wow. Now, XO. Okay. Tali's not an exo material, apparently. It's messed up. Makes a bit of sense, I guess. Second engineer. Yeah, because chief engineer. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that I can't do that to Adams? Be funny as fuck though. Platoon? I didn't even read what that meant. Let me. Normandy has been assigned another entire squad to bring its Marine detachment up to platoon strength. They will be able to deploy in the shuttle or ground vehicle and provide support or attack. In addition, the 3rd squad brings heavy weapons that can be mounted in the shuttle bay and provide covering fire during the ground deployment. Cool. That's the crew manifest, yeah. Equipment. So I only have you. So only. Okay. Wow. I think the number for this for like the truly happy ending for the happening ending mod used to be like 10,000 or some shit. But I think that no, that can't be right. I feel like it was 8. 10 just seems way too much. The fleet. The core. Acquiring. The fleet. The fleet. The fleet. Fighter flock. What? Virtual alien technology combined with Omni VIs has given rise to small, weak, but numerous holographic fighters for use in space combat. Though incapable of damaging their foes, these act as a screen for allies and a nuisance for the enemy. Whole flocks can be deployed at short notice. That's cool. Yeah, so I guess that number's just going to keep dwindling, yeah? Probably.
Commander?
Commander. Rex. Why are you looking at me like that?
You know, the Quarians have done pretty well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Yeah, they have. Protective medical exoskeleton. I could even get one with racing stripes.
So what's the problem?
It's like walking around in heavy armor. It totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear heavy armor, and my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle, you Vega. I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me. You take that away, and I don't know. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, have you seen Tali? Come on, I don't have the hips to carry a suit like that. Gotta hand it to you, Commander. That's the first time I've seen someone end a war by yelling.
After seeing what the Geth Rebellion really looked like, I figured they deserved a chance.
Thank you, Commander. I doubt many organics would have trusted a synthetic race.
And now we've got 2 fleets for the price of 1. We didn't lose anybody.
Except Legion, before it sacrificed itself. Legion referred to itself as I instead of we.
That hasn't been fixed.
So?
The singular pronoun indicates Legion's independent personality had fully actualized. In its last moments, It was not an avatar of the Geth consensus. It was a person.
That's what I figured.
Well, when the Geth
Well,
fleet helps
gotta
us
get rid of that
retake
mod,
Earth,
because
I
it's
guess
not
we'll owe that to
actually working.
him.
Or at least not thorough enough. So, the reason for that getting goofed up in the way that it is... Well, I guess I can... One moment. Quick way to get my link. I added a mod not too long ago. Wait, is it not in my list? I thought it... Oh man, I don't even have this one in my list yet. Damn it. Okay. I feel like I added this one fucking forever ago now. Man, where the fuck is it? Because I didn't hear an I during that conversation. I just heard wheeze. Okay, well, I can't just apparently search it there. Just click in here. Excuse me? Was I not... I didn't hear the we. Or like the I. Pretty sure it was just we. Need to figure out how to get rid of that since it doesn't work. Do I not have it installed? And if not, why did I not hear an I? Am I gonna have to watch the VOD and see if he said I? Huh. Also, I can't fucking find the mod in the first place. And when I tried searching for it, it did not show up. So... Well, I'll scroll through Nexus more after stream because I shouldn't keep clicking on pages trying to see if I stumble across it. But am I doing that just now, like literally right now? Maybe. Who really knows? I know I don't. And I'm the one who should, right? Huh. Weird. Whatever.
Commander.
What's on your mind, Edie?
I was just reflecting. The Quarians' historical era was not making the Geth enough like them.
I'm not sure I understand.
Units with networked intelligences will trend toward cooperation for mutual benefit. But units with central heuristics establishing an individual personality, such as myself, develop preferences. These preferences form attachments that keep my calculations from devaluing the worth of the lives aboard the Normandy.
You're saying the Geth turned on the Quarians because they aren't individuals?
That is my theory, but it is limited to a sample size of one society. The only other notable synthetic society is the Reapers, and we do not know if they govern by consensus as the Geth do.
Do me a favor. Don't ask them.
Hello, Shepard.
Hi. Okay. More running around. Let's look at the map. Apparently the Sorry Counselor is on VidCom. Why? I forget. Maybe it's because it's a I need to talk to the Sorry Counselor in order to trigger the next priority mission.
Commander, Admiral Hackett is available in the war room on VidCom.
Excuse me. No, it says it's the Sorry
Commander.
Counselor. So I'm not sure what you're talking about Hackett. It's not Hackett. Hey guys, put your arms down. What? Oh yeah, Allers one in chat.
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way, Commander.
She's gonna try to bang. Gonna say no.
I'm sure you've got a million questions.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10.
Wow.
Commander, the last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent. The Quarians attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking abilities. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have before?
The Geth are extremely intelligent, and they put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not gonna turn again. I bet my life on it.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed... So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
I still don't like the retexture of your face.
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. They could use some good news.
Aye aye, Commander.
Yeah, I still don't. Still don't like the retexture of the face, really at all. Wow. Okay. Centurions. Map. So you two are over here. You're all hanging out. Steve's alone. Ah.
Got the flush. Full house. Caught it on the river. Shit. Thought you were bluffing on the flush. Good for you.
Cannon, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir, Major Alenko, sir.
Shepard. I'd deal you in, but Vega just cleaned me out.
Oh, come on. That really as deep as your pockets go? No sentimental crap stowed away? Investments?
I got some land on the Sunshine Coast I could put up.
I'll pass.
That was quite the negotiation you've pulled off. And having both the Quarians and the Geth on our side?
Wow.
That's a very good thing. Totally took down a Reaper.
Yeah, sure did. Yes, you did.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, I'm just gonna have to go with you on trusting the Geth. I hope it works out. Yeah, let's talk later.
Okay.
Hey, Commander. Hey, Commander.
Okay. Wow.
Another Reaper gone, and peace between the Geth and Quarians. It's amazing.
And now my people have a world to fight for. Something they know will last forever.
So long as you and the Geth remain good neighbors.
They're not our servants anymore. I'm not sure what we should call them. Allies?
Friends.
There's still too many wounds on either side. But maybe one day.
Hey, Glyph. Oh, we actually have stuff. Still strength. Let's hurt more. Power cooldown. Let's hurt faster. Who needs shields when you can kill everything?
The Migrant Fleet and the Geth warships have joined Admiral Hackett.
Wow.
Perhaps we can talk later.
Alright. Let me read your email. Literally an email. Okay. Next time, you want to warn me that the Geth are our friends and that maybe we're not supposed to shoot the big robots. I almost pissed myself when these primes started dropping out of the sky and mopping up the Reapers. We fired a few rounds at them until we realized they weren't fighting back. Then this one comes over, said they're allied assistants, and asks for our status. I'm not complaining. They saved my crew, but I'm never living down having to apologize to a Geth for shooting one of its damn lights off. Okay. Evil Core, Research Entry 4. I put Farron in charge of investigating Cord Hislop Aerospace. I'd suspect that we'd found one of Cerberus's front companies, but I couldn't have imagined it went this deep. Publicly, Cord Hislop Aerospace is a mid-sized starship manufacturer, but Farron was able to dig up Alliance contract work dating back over 20 years. Somehow, they're indirectly responsible for producing nearly a third of Alliance warships. I've had Glyph running through their financials, and the amount of unaccounted credits over the last 21 years are astronomical. He's still calculating a final figure. Furthermore, the amount of missing Alliance cruisers is almost exactly the same as the current STG estimate for Cerberus' fleet. The Elusive Man has been quietly building and carefully erasing warships from Alliance records since 2165. The implications are staggering. Farron volunteered to go undercover to try and find a link to the Elusive Man, perhaps even where his base is, but it's too risky. Cerberus knows his face and can't lose him again. I put Operative Murat in charge of infiltrating Cord Hislop.
Perhaps we can talk later.
Okay.
Enjoy your day.
Oh, I will, Glyph. Thank you. No one's in the main battery. Wait, no. Garrus is in the main battery because it's James and Caden that are hanging out back there. Hi, Gary. You chatting with anyone? No?
Peace between the Geth and Quarians.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Not how I ever imagined that would turn out. And next you'll be telling me the Krogan and Turians are cooperating. Oh, right. You managed that one too. You're a peacemaker, Shepard. A rare thing these days. Now, if you can pacify the Reapers, we'll make you a saint.
Hell yeah.
Not sure if having an army of Geth behind us gives me confidence or makes me feel like there's a target on my back.
No, don't worry about it.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Gary. I didn't say miss you too, Gary, but I mean that too. Whoop. Doctor.
Nothing to report.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's the ladder. I was just like, what the hell's up there? All right. Boop, 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 boop.
Kenneth, you comment on every woman's figure but mine.
Well, I...
What? You don't like my legs?
Gabby, it's you. You know?
No chicken shit, I don't know. All you do is make stupid sexist comments to avoid saying anything real.
Gabby, now's not the time. We've got work to do. Responsibilities.
Ah, grow a pair, Ken. Look around you. Tomorrow may not come. Something to say or no?
We're not fighting this war for ourselves, Donnelly. We're fighting for the people close to us. Time is short.
I see your point, Commander. Gabby, I think your legs are spectacular.
Well, that's a start. My board is green.
Oh, yeah.
Shepard.
Mm-hmm.
Commander.
Okay.
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Hey, Tali. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd sent any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
It's crazy. The Geth are helping. Setting up housing, adapting power systems. They are doing in weeks what would have taken us years. Geth are even uploading into the suits of Quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
That doesn't seem possible.
The Geth are software, not hardware. They can transfer themselves from a normal body into anything with enough processing power. They're mimicking infections, so the host can adapt without getting sick. It's like making a vaccine.
So the Quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore?
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with Geth improvements, we won't need them. We might still wear them. The suits have become part of our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are Quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong, thanks to the Geth.
They owe that to you.
No. I'd have killed the Geth with no regrets. And I'd have been wrong. Thank you. I can't believe my people are working with the Geth. The Geth are helping us rebuild. I never thought I'd see it. Our scientists and the Geth have done amazing work on the Crucible together.
I bet.
Hey, Shepard.
Tali. Not enough money. Need more. Excuse me.
Breaking now, the Exodus cluster under heavy attack. Eden Prime and Terra Nova about to fall.
That's a bummer.
Do we fight for them, or join the Solarians at the Horsehead Nebula? How many worlds can we afford to lose? The full analysis tonight in the battle space. Commander.
Diana. Also, I wonder if I have something set up so Diana doesn't try to bank me. I think that might be the case. Just a little intense.
Another Reaper has died.
Yep.
You are proving that humans are capable soldiers.
Wow.
But I question this peace you have brokered. No such thing is possible between machines and organics.
Just because you were an asshole.
The synthetics without hesitation. And these Quarians, let's just hope they are reliable allies. It is difficult to trust a species that hides behind masks.
We just gotta listen to him be a dickhead.
The only conflict you should concern yourself with is ending the one with the Reapers. Diplomacy does not win wars. Powerful and plentiful firearms do.
How do you get more guns there, dumbass?
Your Asari continues to question me. I'm beginning to wish our kind had never learned to talk.
Wow.
Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
Yeah, I'm gonna push you over. Okay. Let's go check in on Steve. Hey, there's that platoon that was being talked about a moment ago. Hey, Steve.
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of a dreadnought?
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly.
Damn.
I've got to say, I enjoyed that last mission on Rannoch. Good to see you, Commander.
Let's see if we hear anything from these guys over here. Stand up, dude. What are you doing on the ground like that? You guys do anything? Oh, that's uncomfortable. Oh, hey, there's the mounted turrets. Literally right next to a boom chute. So that's that might not be great placement. You should shove those down a little bit. But I know that you'd be in the way. They need to be like, say like here, I guess. Actually, they can be fully flush, just in a way that they're able to be like, you know, scooped up, scooped down. Yeah. Wow. It would be fun to have a Trident back there. Well, it's just too much money. Wow. I already have one of those. Leave me alone. That's not a fish. I money for the fish. No. Not buying that. Igor munitions. Cost car. I thought we would have been able to pick this one up there. Hey, models. Can't not get the models. Those Ocas Combine, yeah? Yeah. Harrods and Palm. Managed Powers. Bardia Frontiers. Okay. Well, I started using some machine guns again. What did I really though? Not really. I must say that. Just stuff's expensive. So still hold off for a second. Let's look at our new models of the fish. There's the eel. Fiji. Yeah. There you are. Last two models. Very cool. Email? Oh. Well, I just missed whatever that was down here. Let's do the N7 mission. Before talking, Migrant fleet. Can I dock? No. Well. But yeah, let's go. Well, I guess maybe a quick system check. Fucking Anna's got something. Where's the that's all the way over there. Oh, because we're about to... We're about to... Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Yep. That sucks. Let's hope it's in Century. Since Century was a prior system we've gone to in the series. That sucks. Don't let me down, Ver.
Signal confirmed.
Oh yeah. Use of surveys. Primordial soup. Oh yeah. Didn't mean to do that. Probes are Iridium. Whoa. Geth armatures. Off to Armstrong. No Reaper is weird. The planet, of course. Small. Apparently nearby. Geth supplies. Geth supplies. Geth supply catch. Wait, what do you mean? That was a journal? I don't have a journal entry for that. Time of Geth size. When the Geth heretics under Salver's control gathered their forces, the Armstrong their incursion was stopped by a couple more. Okay. So then we go to each world that we originally scoured. Basically. It was Antibar.
I found something.
Reapers are attacking for some reason. Nice. Yeah, we're not getting any like Reaper scream, which is interesting. Bummer. I was hoping for a refuel. It should be fine. Maybe not. What? Why is Casbin not having anything?
Signal confirmed.
And there's some fuel. Thank you for putting that there. Appreciated. Last thing will be in Grissom then. You just input something in Casman for some reason.
I found something.
There you go. Since everything has been heading left, I just started going there. Wow. Guessing we finished that, quest. See if there's any bonus sippies over here. No. Okay. Despite Reaper activity, didn't get anything, which is weird. Okay. Aping crest. Got it. Fuel depot.
Signal confirmed.
I wonder if this is the thing. Whoa. Oh, actually, it was really. Let's take a peek outside just in case. Okay, that was it. Cool. Good. Excuse me. Going there for our mission. Petra's yelled at me. Rosetta Nebula. Well, that sucks. At least I know it's not here. Let's feel up because no idea where we might be going. Because it's literally. Wasn't first try the. Damn. Damn. Literally the last one? Bummer.
I found something.
Erwin. Small hydrogen methane gas giant. Palladium. Quarian patrol fleet. Okay. Is it any sippy? No, I don't think there's Reapers. This one. Okay. Okay. What's the last one that had something? So, we'll at least sit in here real quick. We need to go in multiple places, but the place we need to go to is right here. Good, okay. It's nice that we land right here. But, it will be good to skedaddle, unfortunately. Turian forces updated. Wow. Oops. Damn. Wow. Wow. ship. Wow. Nice. Nice. Alright. Let's do save. And acquit. Shall we? Will make me big. As we do. We'll just let the song continue where we had left off, I guess. It's just for us anyway. But yeah. We finished Priority Rannoch, which is very cool. Got Tali, got an energy trade. They all love each other now, which is also very cool and very nice. So we'll be doing an N7 mission, turning in something that we grabbed from there, and other things. Oh, the next priority mission is going to unlock after we answer the phone call that we got. But we're not gonna ignore it. So it'll be fine. But yeah, so good fun, very nice, very goods. We will then see each other in March, I guess. Yeah, so I think things are still looking good for the maintenance of the Thursday-Friday stream schedules, and we'll be continuing to prioritize Veilguard and Mass Effect. We're slowly chipping away at Mass Effect, and we're even slowly getting through Veilguard, so it'll be good. Alrighty. But yeah, so that's it. So, to everybody watching now and anyone watching in the future, take care now, and bye-bye then. Wrong button. No.